I'm resting, relaxing, and just taking it easy. Sunday, November 23rd, 2025. I wake up this morning. I'm full of positive energy, but I'm exhausted. I went hard last week. I'm in rest mode. I can't even picture going to the gym today. The program says on Sunday, November 23rd, 2025, I was supposed to wake up, do a 4-mile run, come back, get dressed, and go to the gym. But I'm not doing any of that. I'm just going to relax today because my body, it's telling me to relax. There was a time I didn't listen to my body, and that's when the injuries came. If I was to go out there today, I might survive the run, but guaranteed I would hurt myself in the gym today. Probably just a little bit. But you know, when working out, that little bit, it makes a big difference. So right now, even though the program says I'm supposed to be working out, I'm going to take it easy. My body, it doesn't want to work out. It will benefit me more today just taking it easy and being lazy, purposely lazy, not doing anything. SR&BG and Chosen versus Chosen. Before I start this video, I want to thank everybody that like, comment, share, and subscribe. I see it. God see it. Blessings to you and your situations. Just in case you don't make it to the end of the video, I wanted to thank you now. Thank you. And I mean that. So I'm sitting up here. I don't have anything to do. It's a Sunday. It looks like it's about to rain. It rained last night. I was looking forward to the 4-mile run this morning because after the rain, the air is real fresh. I love running after it rained the night before and taking that deep breath and smelling the soil and the leaves and the trees. And, you know, it has a different smell. But when I woke up this morning, my body said, nope, you better not do anything. So I listened to my body. I started reading comments. I came across a comment that I like. I mean, I like all of the comments. This is a question. But this question right here made me sit up. I love talking about this. The chosen versus the chosen. What would happen if two chosen ones were in the same place at the same time? Who would create reality first? Who would be the more dominant chosen? What if these chosen were both activated? They knew exactly what was going on, and they went against each other. Remember, just because a person is chosen don't mean that they're going to like another chosen person. Yeah, we might have a lot of things in common, but just because you chosen don't mean you won't get jealous. There can be an overweight chosen and a chosen that's physically fit. You understand what I'm saying? There can be a chosen that's blessed with a lot of money and a chosen that's homeless right now. So what happens? What happens when two chosen ones are in the same place at the same time? I'm going to throw in a little extra right now. I'm going to start with the NPC versus chosen and the Serpent seed versus chosen. Same place at the same time. If there's an NPC and a chosen at the same place at the same time, and this chosen one knows exactly what's going on, they know thyself, they know the powers they have, they know about energy and all of the metaphysics, and this NPC, no matter how much money they have, they could be the CEO of a company, they could have $13 million. They can own a lot of property. If this chosen one that's activated is in the presence of an NPC, he will be able to manifest faster than that NPC. Even if that NPC know a lot of different esoteric secrets, Aleister Crowley and all of this left-hand path stuff. They'll go and summon up some stuff that they can't even tap into. They will literally have to go to another chosen one, a low vibing chosen one that's sold out, that know how to summon up stuff, and pay that person to come against the chosen one that's sharing the same reality as them. If the chosen ones stay around that NPC, even if that NPC is rich and the chosen one is just getting by with a 9 to 5, eventually that chosen one will start taking all of the energy, because the chosen one has the right to create reality. The NPC doesn't have right to create reality, so they never will be able to outcreate the chosen one. They never will be able to outcreate the chosen one. So what the NPC would do is get another low vibing chosen one to fight their battles. But if left alone, that NPC, no matter how rich they is, no matter how cool they are, versus this chosen one, no matter how poor they is, that chosen one would eventually become more dominant. You hear it in the Bible all the time. You hear what I'm saying? That's why they have to surround us with all of these other people so that they can suppress us. Because if they just leave us alone, if the NPC of the company, 9 times out of 10, the company is going to be ran by an NPC, because they can get hacked into, they can be controlled easily. So if left alone, this NPC will lose everything to the chosen one. We will just create a reality that works for us, and it'll go against everything, they're working for. It's been a long week. I told you, I'm a little exhausted right now. So if it don't flow right, forgive me. Plus, I didn't eat. Remember, I don't eat after the sun go down. So I didn't eat ever since like 5:30 yesterday evening, and I still have an hour to go. It's 11 o'clock right now, 11 a.m. What would happen if a chosen one was in the same reality at the same time as a serpent seed? Now, I'm not talking about just a regular little serpent seed, nor am I talking about a regular NPC. I'm also not talking about a regular chosen. I'm talking about an activated chosen that knows what's going on. The serpent seed also knows what's going on. He probably be the big drug dealer. You hear what I'm saying? He probably be the big pimp. Serpent seeds can also have other jobs like politicians, lawyers, all types of jobs, all types of jobs. So let's take it to the streets. Let's take it to the streets. You have a guy, he has a dispensary, and he can manifest. Let's say he's an original, he's evolved, he's the chosen. And right across the street, it's a serpent seed. And he knows what's going on with all of this stuff that's going on in the world, and the chosen know exactly what's going on, and they know that they're competitors. At first, it was seen like the serpent seed is winning, because serpent seeds are popular, because serpent seeds have a lot of connections, no matter if they black, white, Chinese, Asia, you know what I'm saying? They have a lot of connections. So at first, it would seem like the serpent seed is winning, because they have all of the business. The business keep coming to them. And if the chosen one is across the street getting jealous, then the serpent seed is going to use all of that energy to get more business and more business. Then that serpent seed is going to start using certain tactics, the tactics that we talk about, even gangstalking, to run this chosen one out of business if that chosen one vibe low. But let's say that the chosen one has patience, because remember, the serpent seed and the wicked, their reward comes quick. They don't believe in delayed gratification or not. They want it quick, 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 right? So this chosen one is witnessing all this. All the fancy cars pull up, all the beautiful women and the cool guys come into the serpent seeds dispensary, but he don't get jealous. He still serve his 3-4 customers with a smile. Eventually, It's inevitable. Eventually, he's going to witness the demise of the serpent seed. The fall of the serpent seed is inevitable. Why? Because they got their hands in things that you don't see, the things that the feds see. The serpent seeds, they don't last a long time. So if you have a business across the street and they have a business across the street, the only way they would last, if you get jealous, they start siphoning all your energy and now their business is booming. Eventually, you're going to get chased away. But if you still vibe high, if you swallow your pride and be humble and still serve your customers with a smile, in no time, you're going to look across the street and it's going to have a for lease sign on it. The feds is going to run up and then you're going to get all of the customers. You're going to be able to create the reality with a serpent seed, but a lot of serpent seeds is wise enough to get you to vibing low, get you jealous. You hear what I'm saying? Use flying monkeys and kamikaze demons to come into your store and harass you. But if you can survive all of that, them fools gonna be out of here in no time. Now let's get to the good one. Chosen one versus chosen one. They're both equal. They both start off equal. It's like it'll be a tug of war in reality at first if they continue to stay equal. If they just living off of this chosen activated DNA and that's all they're doing. Like, let's say a guy, his uncles and his father, they could fight. They was trained boxers. So in his DNA, he could fight, but he never got trained. He just know how to swing his arms real good. If both of the chosens are just living off that, they're not trained, it's just in their DNA, then it'll be a tug of war. Let's take a business. One of them have a business across the street. The same thing as the serpent seed and the chosen, except for a chosen versus another chosen. They both have a business, right? Or even a church across the street from each other. They competitors. They both want to create their reality. But remember, it can only be one sun in this reality at a time. So it's going to only be one dominant chosen one in any reality at that time. Everybody else is secondary. So, okay, you got these two chosen and they're just at the average chosen. They know what's going on, but they don't study or anything. They like how I was in the year 2001. It will be a tug of war. This person would get customers and then it'll go down while this person across the street get customers, and then it'll go down while this one goes up, and then that one goes down, and this one goes down, and that one goes, back and forth. They will stay juggling like 25 customers between each other. It won't grow because the other one isn't gonna allow it to grow because they create just like the other one create. Who gives the right to either one of them to manifest faster than the other one if they're both running at 10 miles per hour? I hope I'm saying all of this right. Well, clear enough for you to understand it. So what happens? How do one chosen one get ahead of the other one? They got to start doing things like SR&BG. So now one chosen one is sitting across the street and he's watching these SR&BG videos. He's starting to fast. He's starting to get sleep. He's starting to meditate. He's starting to listen to a music with a certain frequency. He's starting to forgive. While the other one, he's still stuck on the same level. The more the chosen one do to improve itself, the more that chosen one is going to have the right to manifest faster. This chosen one is fasting. This chosen one is getting good sleep. This chosen one is retaining a seed. While this chosen one, yes, is a chosen one. The other one, yes, is a chosen one. But they don't retain a seed. They smoke cigarettes because, yes, there's chosen ones that smoke cigarettes. This chosen one don't even wake up in the morning and work out or meditate. That chosen one is gonna not be as strong as the chosen one that's doing things to improve themselves. This is why I always fast. This is why I always practice SR&BG, not because of the benefits that we already know, but God forbid that another chosen one come into my reality with more energy than me because they practice longer than me. They have more discipline than me. You know, if a chosen one come into your reality, they can create whatever reality they want. You know how serious this is? Especially if you're surrounded by NPCs, if you have NPC children, if you have an NPC partner, if you have NPC friends, and yes, we have NPC relationships all day, man. This chosen one can come into your reality and reprogram all of the NPCs in your life, even the one that you're sleeping in the bed with, because their reality, they're manifesting, their reality is more dominant than yours. And why is it dominant? Because you just living off the fact that you the fucking chosen. Just like this guy who uncles and father, they trained fighters. But this guy, he got it in his DNA. Yeah, he's a little quicker than the average guy. But what happens? Okay, what happens when this guy who could fight, he didn't train, but his uncles and his father and them can fight. It's in his DNA. He's quicker and stronger and can throw the combos faster than the average person because it's in his DNA. What happens when he go against another person that's just like him? His uncles and father and cousins fought too. It's in his DNA, but he trained for 5 years. Who will win the fight? You hear what I'm saying? See, so this being chosen, it only gets you so far. You still have to do the work. If I come into your reality and you haven't done the work, then your reality is my reality. I don't care how many guns you got. I don't care how many people you know. The universe is going to make it mine. Your ass is going to be locked up. You might get into a car wreck. I don't know. I don't even try to know what's going to happen. I don't go to the back rooms. I don't go to the witch doctor. I don't pay nothing. This is all science. This is why you always got to be on your game. This is why you can't never get comfortable. You hear what I'm saying? Just because this person is evolved. I'm going to start saying evolved because that's really what it is. It's evolution. The people that we call chosen, the anointed, is really the evolved. We're not like the humans or the people of yesteryear. We're totally different. You hear what I'm saying? Can't never slip. Because just because a person is chosen don't mean they're going to be, righteous. There was a time I was smoking crack and living in abandoned buildings, but yet I was still chosen. You hear what I'm saying? There can be a person that knows exactly who they are. They just decide to write their own scripts, and their script is dominating other people's realities. Yes, there's reality thieves. I could be a reality thief if I want to. I come to your city, come to the place. It's way easier in the ghettos because people don't be knowing this information. It'd be way harder to go to a place like Calabasas or something doing this shit because they already know about this stuff. I could take over O Block too. I could take over any block if I wanted to. And the person on that block, that they're not more quicker than me in manifesting. No, I'm not talking about I'm gonna take over their block with guns and homeboys and intimidation. No, they'll kill my ass. It's ridiculous. I go on O Block trying to stick out my chest and them niggas will deflate that shit. I'm not stupid, man. I'm using the science. I go there, I'll be quiet, I'll be a square, and I'll fast. I'll fast before I even go there. I'll fast for about 4 days. I know that nobody on O Block is fasting. I won't eat no type of food that they eat. I won't smoke no drugs. And then I just start visualizing. I just need a room. All I would need is a room, a motel room. It don't even have to be fancy or nothing. Just a motel room, a couple of books, a mat where I can do my push-ups, and a visual into the eye on my targets. Say they all chilling at the park. I need to see them at least once a day. I need to be able to picture this whole scene at 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to give them names and all of that. I don't give a shit about their name. If he tell me that his name is Tyrone, but he look like a bulldog, I'm naming that nigga Bulldog. In my world. And then whenever I think about Bulldog, I'm going to bring him to reality. All of them niggas going to go to jail or get killed by each other. I'm not going to do nothing. You hear what I'm saying? I'm going to just watch it. And the only way it's going to be able to stop is if somebody in that reality has more manifesting authority than I do. But 9 times out of 10, they're not going to have more manifesting authority than I do, because the average drug dealer, O Block guy in the projects and Watts, they full of witchcraft food, witchcraft music. They have dead people on their shirt like Tupac and Big Pun them. You hear what I'm saying? I'm not afraid to go to your hood in some Walmart clothes. Nothing glamorous. I'm on a mission. When I leave this motherfucker, it's gonna be people dead. This whole reality is about to change. So this is what happens when a chosen one go against the NPC. We already more dominant than them. Just don't vibe low or let them manipulate you into vibing low and seduce you with all of their money and fame and glamour and all of that stuff. And you will be cool. I don't even like working for NPCs. An NPC boss, the NPC CEO, they already gonna know who you are, and they gonna try to turn you into a janitor, even if you got a college degree. I'm talking about spiritually, energetically. They're gonna give you that janitor energy. I don't mess with NPC bosses. You hear what I'm saying? The serpent seed, just wait. Don't get jealous, just wait. It's gonna be fast. They're gonna come out, lights, camera, actions. It's gonna be music, it's gonna be girls, it's gonna be the good weed, it's gonna be everything, Rolls Royces pulling up, and as long as you don't vibe low and give them your energy, you gonna look up and that shit gonna be growing weeds over there. Seen it all the time, man. And the chosen versus the chosen. Whichever chosen one do the work is going to be the dominant chosen. Just because you the chosen don't mean you the king of the damn universe. You a 450-pound chosen one racing a 185-pound chosen who practice racing every day. Who the hell you think gonna win? You hear what I'm saying? You could be an old lazy chosen one. You could be an alcoholic chosen one. And look, this alcoholic chosen one, as long as no other dominant chosen ones come into his reality, he could stand by the liquor store and get change all day. He can create realities. Yes, there's basehead chosen ones who create money all damn day. Go ask your local crack dealer. Say, hey, man, have you ever noticed Earl You gonna say, yeah, I know this Earl, man. Every day Earl come with $100. I don't know how that nigga get it. He get it in many different ways. You know, there's crackhead chosen ones that know exactly what I know and they know how to get it. It's just that they spend it. There's crackheads out there that make $25, $30 an hour and change and different things like that. I done seen it with my own two eyes. Master manifesting crackheads. Master manifesting winos. You hear what I'm saying? So what happens if one of these master manifesting crackheads come into a master manifester that's righteous and vibing high? You already know what's gonna happen. All praises to the Most High. Thank you to everybody that like, comment, share, and subscribe. I see it. God see it. Blessings to you and your situations. Peace.